I didn't think it was possible, but it appears as if lightning has struck twice. Judge Benitez just recently filed an injunction in the case of Rhodes versus Becerra. Basically what this means is that the ammunition background check is over. This has been canceled temporarily pending any further review. Now, I'm going to talk about a little bit more about what's going on, what we can expect, and what I think might happen. Again, this is all my personal opinion and speculation of what's going to happen, but I'm going to read some key points of it. I'm going to show you the penal codes that it's ordered around. I'm going to read the order to you and give you a little bit more information. So if you're interested in that, and if you're interested at all in understanding what is going to come, stick around. Real quick, before we get going, I need to say thank you to TacPack for sending me out the April edition. Most of you probably already know what it was based on other videos that you've seen, but Black Rifle Coffee Company double-walled mug, super cool, gonna keep my coffee warm. I actually used this earlier today, I don't know if you can see. Chamber flag for your AR-15s, this basically goes right into the mag well, make it easy to see from any direction that you have no round in the chamber. We got a Gerber knife, this is cool. My favorite thing about TacPack is that I get a knife every month, which is pretty badass in my opinion. Is it worth it? That depends on if you're kind of person that wants gear and that kind of thing. I also got sent this shirt, which I am wearing by Sons of Liberty Gunworks. I believe it is in the same thing of this is coffee or die. I think this is that join or die logo. This shooter tape that has little MOA grids on it. You can use this for all sorts of stuff at the range. If you just have an impromptu target, this will give you an idea of what kind of MOA or distancing that you're working with. And last but not least, anyone that's watching my videos or that is subscribed to me probably is aware of the whole Terran Tactical thing. They sent me a patch that I think is absolutely hilarious, and this is going to be immediately put onto my plate carrier that you typically see in the background there once I get my plates. So let's talk about the actual injunction today, now that I got that out of the way. Thank you for sticking through that. So, for those of you that are unaware, in California, we have to do a background check every single time we want to buy ammo. We cannot have ammo shipped to us, we cannot have ammo ordered online and sent directly to our door unless you have an FFL03 and a COE. This is really difficult. It imposes a big burden on a lot of people. I'm going to read the order first, and then we'll talk about what it is. I'll show you some of the penal code sections. So this document, I'm gonna have a link down below so that you can read the entire 120-page ruling for yourself. I'm gonna first read you the actual order, which is at the very end, the very bottom pages, and then I'm gonna read the intro to it, and I'll then show you some penal code sections that it refers to. It says, it is hereby ordered that 1. The defendant Attorney General Xavier Becerra and his officers, agents, servants, employees, and attorneys, and those persons in active concert or participation with, and those duly sworn state peace officers and federal law enforcement officers who gain knowledge of this injunction order or know of its existence in this injunction order are enjoined from implementing or enforcing the ammunition sales background check provisions found in California Penal Code 30370A through D, 30352, and the ammunition anti-importation provisions found in 30312A and B and 30314A, as well as the criminal enforcement of California Penal Code 30365, 30312D, and 30314C. So I'm going to leave links down below to all those penal code sections so you can read them for yourself. Basically, this is the laws around doing the background check, the importation requirements, the background check requirements, and the transfer and sale of ammunition requirements. Those are all gone as far as the background check system in relation to buying ammo or giving ammo in the state of California. Order number 2, Defendant Attorney General Xavier Becerra shall provide forthwith, by personal service or otherwise, actual notice of this order to all law enforcement personnel who are responsible for implementing and enforcing the enjoined statute. Within 10 days, the government shall file a declaration establishing proof of such notice. Alternatively, the parties may file a stipulation. It is so ordered, dated April 23rd, 2020, Roger T. Benitez, United States District Judge. So let's talk about what I think is going to happen and what we think we could happen going forward. Basically, right now, as of this very moment, it is no longer required for you to do a background check based on this order here. The background check requirements are no more, pending some sort of stay. My expectation is that the state is going to immediately put a stay on this or file some sort of appeal so that this doesn't happen any longer. We saw this with the magazine ban case, and I'm expecting a very similar outcome. It is a Thursday. Most likely they're not going to be able to file on Friday, meaning that we might get some sort of information on Monday, which is similar to what happened with the magazine ban case. We saw that Judge Benitez then gave a window period of people who were going to be buying magazines and whatnot, any orders that were placed. So we don't really know exactly how this is going to work out. We will see going forward what's going to happen. But it appears as if right now, to buy ammo in the state of California, you do not need to actually do a background check. It appears as if you can go out of state and bring it in. However, this information might not be gotten to everyone in time. Cops might not know about this yet. In fact, this is breaking news. As of 4:30-ish right now when I'm recording this, this is all currently live. This is literally, I just got this information. A subscriber sent it out to me, and now we're where we're at here. This is gonna be very big. I think this is huge. Judge Benitez once again has saved the day, and now we are just waiting on him to hear the assault weapon case, which has not been scheduled yet. I am very excited about this. Me personally, I have a COE and an FFL 03, meaning that I can always have ammo shipped to my door. But for many people, especially right now, this is huge. I think that this is gonna be potentially not as great as it could be based solely on the timing right now. Ammo is scarce as it is. We saw when the magazine ban got lifted, magazines were sold out everywhere within minutes because the state of California just went out and bought every single magazine. But it appears as if right now ammo is already sold out because people are panic buying like crazy. So we'll see how effective and how great this actually is for us down the road. But contact your favorite online retailer, send them this letter, which I'm going to have a link to down below, and let them know what the deal is. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment below. Again, I'm not a lawyer. This isn't my forte. So if I read something in here wrong, maybe let me know. So one key point that I want to bring up in the intro, in one of the first few paragraphs, it says, first, criminals, tyrants, and terrorists don't do background checks. He said it. He legitimately said these words and wrote it down. That is, in my mind, so freaking cool. I am so excited about this because this means once again we have seen that Judge Benitez is on our side and truly believes in the constitutional meaning of the Second Amendment. So this is big news. But if you want to read this for yourself, I will have links to it down below. I will have links to the penal code sections that it is talking about in this down below so you can read them for yourself. But to summarize, it seems as if the ammunition background check and importation requirements and legalities around that in the state of California are no longer enforceable and are no longer in place. How this is going to translate into practicality and getting ammo shipped to your door, we aren't sure yet. We saw many times that with Freedom Week, the first time with magazines, it took a little while for some retailers to get on it, but I'm expecting Brownells and PSA to be at the forefront of it. If you have any questions, drop a comment down below. If you have anything you want to say, feel free to talk about it below. As always, have fun, be safe, stay dangerous. Peace.